fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a kid, don't play with my name, you come.
It's the
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
takes it at the 7.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This is intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Second and 6. Right side complete. That's Woods.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, it's Pierce.
And some room to run now.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 8. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
That's caught again by Schultz. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's the option play now to the left. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Texans! Jerry Jeudy, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked to his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Well, taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Oh, twisting away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Hall on a give up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys to try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. "7-7, our score after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
Got a man. It's Jeudy complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw.
Out quickly to Judy. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's caught left side by Judy.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive.
And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun. Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll get this to Lazard.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Jets at 7-5 now on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
That'll give them 8 that time. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this Texans defense stands tall. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw again. He's going deep for Brown. Touchdown! Marquise Brown. 60 yards.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
From the 6. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing again here, Wilson. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we reach.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. Charles, it'll be anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. That's complete to Lazard.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
That's going to be caught along with sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is caught.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 3 yards out.
And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take.
Touchdown, Texans! Hollywood, Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll give it to Hall to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 27, Wilson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Give to Hall running right, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Taken down at the 21. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Rolling to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first.
That's good for the Jets. 1st and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he'll find Hall. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Wilson. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And able to get this out to the 25. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Richie Grant.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Jermaine Johnson
racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They'll drop to throw.
This will be caught. Judy.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
2nd and 4. This is caught. It's Woods. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Richie Graham. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
Now Hall to start the drive. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Hall again on 2nd down.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Wilson. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for New York. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And this is going to be intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man. It's Brown.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Pierce now up the middle.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. With it is Jackson. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
On the draw, it's Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Here's Hall again.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A handoff for Hall.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always